brother. Yeah, and are seeking justice.
Anything, sir?
Yeah.
What?
Let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go.
Justice?
You just know her boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah. And yeah. He's fighting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Brother. Yeah, and are seeking justice.
Anything, sir?
Yeah.
What?
Let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go.
Justice?
You just know her boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. He's fighting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Brother. Yeah, and are seeking justice.
Anything, sir?
Yeah.
What?
Let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go.
Justice?
You just know her boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. He's fighting. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to understand this spoiled brat. She stabs her boyfriend, and she murdered him. And she's at the hotel bar with her dada. They having a couple of cocktails. Are you kidding me? After what just happened? This is not normal. This is not normal at all. But we know why you have this behavior. Because it's mommy and dada. All right, we got a couple of clips here. I want to keep playing that because I want y'all to see that clip. All right, so I got some clips here. And what you do is you make sure you hit the like button, share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And also, if you need to reach out to me, look in the description. You'll find my email address so we can go from there. And welcome to Donna Just Being Real. Now, we're going to get into this one. It's Courtney Clenney. This spoiled brat. Make sure you read the description. This spoiled brat heifer. She murdered her boyfriend. And we're going to get to know about the abuse that this man was going through with this woman. But, yeah, we're just going to listen. We're going to watch a couple of videos, all right? But make sure you share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. All right, let's get ready to get into the next clip. All right, give me just a second while I set it up. And then the last one, I'm just going to show 2 more short clips. And after that, we're going to get into the full body cam. So the people's watching the replay, make sure you look in the description because I'm going to put in the timestamp to help you navigate through the different videos, all right? So give me a second while I go to the next video. Give me just a second. Okay. Now, we're getting ready to listen to an audio. All right, this audio, just tell me what you think of this audio. Piece of work. This woman is completely out of her mind. Spoiled brat. Spoiled and thinks she's entitled to everything. Let's get it.
Get off of me! You literally talked to her without telling me!
Just months before she stabbed her boyfriend, OnlyFans model Courtney Clenney called him a string of racial slurs.
Yes, thank you. Coming from Georgia, thank you.
The newly released and disturbing audio was recorded by Christian Obumseli, who was later stabbed by Clenney and died as a result of his injuries.
I am so sorry.
So shut up and let me f***ing slap you!
The recording captures an argument between the couple about someone Obumseli ran into while on a bike ride.
Get off of me! You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said, hi, you and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a
The audio of this argument was recorded just months before
So she was calling her man the N-word? Wow. Interesting. But he said a couple of things about black women too. But we'll do that another day. We're just going to focus on this one. Let's resume.
Obumseli was stabbed on April 3rd.
Baby, I'm so sorry.
In Clenney's 911 call, Obumseli can be heard saying he can't feel his arm and believes he's going to die.
I'm gonna die, I can't feel my arm. 3101. I can't feel my arm.
4 months after Obumseli died, Clenney was charged with second-degree murder in his death. Since then, body camera video of a separate domestic incident was released. It took place just days before Obumseli's death. At the time, Clenney told officers she wanted a restraining order against him.
All right, so what do you want to say?
I want to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong. And I want him, okay, the police are here. I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli.
Well, we don't issue those.
Because, no, I'm serious. Can I do that? Where
you have to go to court. You have to go to downtown.
But how can I make myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I make myself first?
You gotta.
Clenney maintains she stabbed Obumseli out of self-defense. Her attorney says the body camera video shows she was seeking help from a, quote, abusive and violent relationship, but that she was failed by the system. Prosecutors say the pair were involved in a combative relationship, but that Obumseli was the victim of domestic abuse. For the latest developments in this story and all things true crime, stay with Law and Crime Network. I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Anyway, I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks!
And I see you, Francine, and thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the blessing. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Glad to have you here. All right, we're getting into the next clip. Now, this clip I have shown before of them in Aspen. I think this was about a couple of months before she murdered him. Something like that. I'm not quite sure. I got to get all these timelines together. But it is all going to come out in the trial. Believe me on that one. All right, so let's watch the spoiled brat at her finest. And let's listen to the part. Because like he said, he had to tell her every day, you the baddest bee out here. Every day he had to tell her this. What kind of relationship is this? This is not healthy at all. All right, let's get back to it.
I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! And now why am I not sober? Because of you! You're hindering my progress.
You need to sit down. You need to sit
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Come on.
Let go of me.
Okay.
Come on, boy. Let go of me. I can't even, I'll try to hit you later. Get the off me.
You don't want to hit me?
Christian, he saw me, and I know he's looking. I'm fed up with you. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with how you treat me. Yes, I'm not mad at you.
You let Milan say some line that affected you.
I didn't let her say anything.
I didn't say
you did it.
Hey, let's go to Milan right now. Let's pull up her.
No. I'm just gonna say her to see.
No, she's in the group chat. Let's put her on the phone right now.
I dare you.
Yeah, you dare me? Keep saying it.
You do it.
Then stop saying it then.
Do it.
Then stop saying it then. Then stop saying it then.
Let's look. Come
on.
Ask
her. Ask her, did I touch her breast yesterday?
Instigated years.
No, you're telling me I touched her breast yesterday when I.
You did. I didn't say nothing.
You said I did.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb as. I actually don't want to be with you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Done. Cause you're.
Did you see how she hauled off and hit him? Did you see that? Why would you go back to that? But that was as bad as B. That was as bad. Ooh, Crystal. Girl, where have you been? Are you doing commentary anymore? What's going on? Talk to me. Or we can email each other, something, whatever. But I'm glad to see you here, girl. Glad to see you. All right, we back with this crazy one, this spoiled brat here. All right, let's get back to her at her finest, I guess you can call it. I don't know.
You're costing me money. I didn't do since I got to this house because of you.
You let Milan say some line.
No, because you were flirting with 3 girls the whole time.
What 3 girls? What 3 girls? You?
Well, maybe it
you,
doesn't matter.
You,
it was
you,
Milan.
Milan? I was flirting with Milan?
And she's saying, hey, come get your mans. He's trying to come home with me.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. She said, come get your mans that I was trying to hit on Milan. Come on, baby. Okay. That doesn't even sound right.
Christian, you're fired.
Fine.
Hopefully, shut up.
You will never see me again. You are the most
good. Hopefully you
You, Courtney.
You, get the out of here. This isn't even house.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. Like, you're just like my boyfriend. Get the out of here.
Just like
I can actually get like shit done if you're not here.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
Okay, I'll remember that next time.
Get out. No, that's not even the next time. Get out.
Stop
Get
touching
out.
me. Don't touch me again.
Good thing. Get out. Get out. You never loved me. The way you talk, the way that you treated the girls last night, you embarrassed me. I don't want anything to do with you.
Embarrassed you yesterday. You're really just self-conscious. You always talk about, oh, Christian, you like this. I said, what did I tell you before? You're the baddest person in this. No one has anything on you. I tell you this every day.
Do y'all see this? He tells her this every day. I cannot get over this. You got Jonathan Majors. I'm the great man. I'm the greatest. I do great things for my culture. Then you got this spoiled brat over here. You gotta tell her she's the baddest every day. Wow, this is too much. Too much. Okay, who just walked up in here? Germany, who? And I haven't seen you in a minute. And how are you? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hanging out with me today. Hanging out at Donna's place. Let's do this. All right, let's get back to the at her finest. And then we're gonna get to the main thing y'all was here was the body cam. That's at the last. We're gonna watch this clip, and then we're gonna watch another clip, then we're gonna get into the body cam. The body cam is long, so make sure everybody's comfy and everything. Hit the like and relax. Let's get it.
I have text messages that you say, Christian, thank you for the content.
Shut up! But you don't do it the next day!
Why are you screaming? There's people in this house.
Get out, for real. I never want to see you again.
Ooh.
Getting an LLC for your business doesn't have to look like this. Just Google LLC Taylor Brands. It's totally easy. You pick a state.
The OnlyFans.
Sorry, dear. All right, we're going to watch this clip here. Let's get it. All right, this clip here. What is this clip here? Oh, okay, this clip here is her recent appearance at court that she was the other day. I think it was Wednesday, Thursday, sometime last week. But her recent appearance at court for motion. All right, let's watch this clip, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so glad, Jeremy, you're doing well. Blessings to you. Let's get it.
Model charged with murdering her boyfriend back in court today, the day after her parents faced felony charges for allegedly hacking into Christian Obumseli's laptop. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter is live with what happened in court today. Bridget.
So in court today, we heard from the state. They asked the judge for a protective order, a gag order. The judge has not made a ruling on that just yet. That will come next week. And all of this comes after Courtney Clenney's parents were arrested in connection to the case. Courtney Clenney appeared in court today for a status hearing in her murder case. The former OnlyFans model is accused of stabbing her boyfriend Christian Obumseli to death in their luxury Miami apartment in 2022. The prosecution is seeking a gag order for the case to prevent information that will not be presented at trial from reaching the public. A docuseries by TMZ is set to be released sometime this month. Obumseli's family attorney says they denied requests to participate, but members of Clenney's legal team participated. Earlier this week, Clenney's parents, Kim and Deborah Clenney, were arrested, now facing felony charges of unauthorized access or excessive access to a computer. The charge is related to what prosecutors say was a laptop that belonged to Obumseli found. Courtney is also facing a new felony charge related to that device. While a trial date has not been set, prosecutors are working to build their case against Clenney and convince a future jury this was not self-defense, but second-degree murder. Local 10 obtained an incident report from the Travis County, Texas Sheriff's Office, which may be used in trial. The report says Clenney was drunk and asked an 18-year-old in her parents' Texas neighborhood to walk her home, but eventually became irate. The report says her mother told police she wasn't supposed to be drinking right now and apologized for her behavior. The run-in with police happened 2 months following Christian's death. Since Obumseli's death, troubling videos have surfaced showing a turbulent and abusive relationship. Video from an elevator shows Courtney hitting Christian repeatedly.
Donna.
And another cell phone video abusive behavior on vacation. If convicted in Obumseli's murder, she faces up to life in prison. A trial date has not been set as of yet. As for Clenney's parents, they should be transported to Florida and arraigned sometime next week. We're live in Miami.
I know, Crystal. Insane, right? Yeah, what kind of relationship is this? What is that? Hey, yeah. Jeremy said, you're fired. This is insane. All right. I believe we get ready to get into the main thing. We're going to watch the body cam. So just give me a second while I set it up here for us with the body cam. All right, this body cam will let you know it's long. It's an hour long, all right? And there might be some points that I will pause for a second to share my thoughts and opinions, all right? And we're going to go from there. And make sure you share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, all right? Let me know. All right, so now we're going to watch the full police body cam. And if I'm correct, it should be in the description. I can't remember the timeline, so I don't want to, give y'all false, wrong information, because I got to make sure I get all these timelines down. But this was before she murdered him. Okay, so let's watch this body cam, which he called the cops. Let's get it.
So everything's in your apartment?
It's all under my name. I pay the whole rent. He has never paid a freaking dime of rent. And he somehow made friends with everybody down here. I broke up with him. He's my mom came out. My mom came out to help me break up with him, and I just couldn't do it. He slept in my elevator room inside of a couch. I hope that there's a camera. He slept inside of a couch in my elevator room, which is stop. Because we aren't supposed to be here.
We get down here to the lobby area. Her boyfriend comes charging towards her, and we actually try to get in the middle of it. So I told Artisha to go get the key so she can go back into her unit.
What?
Yeah,
my boyfriend. I am on. Okay, he hasn't paid any rent. Okay, I don't care. I'll hold it down. But I broke up with him about a week ago. I had my mom fly out. She stayed with me for a week. She tried to get him out, and he kept sleeping in the elevator room inside of my extra couch. And somehow, I said, okay, Mom, it's cool for you to go home today. I think I got it from here. I literally took him to the airport this morning. I stayed in my apartment all day. I didn't take my dogs out for 8 hours because I was afraid that when I came down here, I was going to be down. And when I did come down, I walked my...
She might be dabbling in something, but I know she has a drinking problem, and she's completely out of her mind. See, this all started from her childhood. Her parents, mommy and daddy, they cuddled her. They told her it was all about her. She's in, everybody's supposed to pull out the carpet for her. No, it doesn't go that way. Yeah, this is a hot mess. All right, let's get back to the body cam, ladies and gentlemen.
My dogs. And he was telling me he wouldn't leave me alone. I said, can you please just walk my dog in peace? You're not together.
Courtney, does he have any property in your apartment?
He has so much. Can I with respect, can I please? I just leave my house, and I want him. Okay, the police are here. I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli.
Your questions are making much of an.
I am. Right now, I have not always been a victim, but right now I'm a freaking victim in a situation. I'm scared to go downstairs and walk my dogs. I just walked in and I told him, you don't have a chance, and now all of a sudden this is all happening.
What's his name?
Christian Obumseli.
Christian?
Please, just don't get me kicked out of my own apartment.
We just want him getting, we just want him out.
I'm scared. I'm scared of him at this point.
Take her up to the apartment.
So what can I do to be safe now? For my 2 dogs and I, what can I do?
Okay, explain to me why you don't feel safe.
I'm not comfortable.
Explain to me why you don't feel safe.
What?
Why is it that you don't feel safe with him? Has he threatened you? Was there any type of physical violence to you?
Yes, that's not really my concern. It's just that we're just...
This heifer can't even give a straight answer. She can't. She can't even give a straight answer. Yep. All right, back to the spoiled brat.
They're stalking me.
That's not me mute. It's the body cam. So there might be some parts that is mute. You know, sometimes they do that. So it's the body cam, not on my end. Well, it's on mute. If I'm correct, Crystal, I got to get all the timelines together, right? But if I'm correct that they was living there for 2 months. So I can't remember exactly where they came from. Maybe they came from Texas and then they moved here to Florida. So they've been living there for 2 months. And unfortunately, been living there for 2 months and all they've been doing is call cops. Cops coming to the apartment. People don't want to be dealing with that crap in the building. I want to hear what she's saying.
Ma'am, you don't need to talk to me.
She's lying about this.
Where's your key?
I'm in my apartment.
So
I
you
got
got
locked up by my
locked up.
boyfriend.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I'll get, okay, and where's your ID or anything so you can let them know that you live in the apartment?
In my apartment.
So everything's in your apartment.
It's all under my name. I pay the whole rent. He has never paid a freaking dime of rent. And he somehow made like friends with everybody down here. I broke up with him. He is my mom came out. Okay. My mom came out to like help me break up with him, and I just couldn't do it. He slept in my elevator room inside of a couch. I hope that there's like cameras. He slept inside of a couch in my elevator room, which is stop. Because he wasn't supposed to be there. But I never would have called the police because I don't want to do that to him.
You didn't call.
I didn't. Nobody.
I called. You called. Okay.
But on him.
Okay, hold on, man. Let him talk.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The front desk personnel, this young lady, was actually, with the other guy. We were walking around. We came back. She informed us that.
Who's she?
The front desk personnel.
Okay.
She informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend, was trying to get into the elevator with her, but she had her hands out like this.
Okay.
And she had her hands out like this, and she was like, "Oh no, don't come inside the elevator."
Okay.
So initially, me and him, we went upstairs because he was down here for a long period of time. So we engaged in a conversation with her. We spoke to her. We said, "Do you want him to come up because he can't lounge in the lobby area because you know why? Because he's been just laying around on the couch and everything else." And some of the residents was feeling like, why?
This is the body cam. So that's a police officer standing with a camera on him.
Here and everything else. Okay. So we asked her, I said, "Do you want him to leave the property?" She said no, she don't want him to.
I did not say that. I said yes.
Hold on.
No, but I said
Hold on.
yes.
Hold on. Let him speak.
She said,
You get your turn. You'll get your turn.
We were quiet when you were speaking. Why not?
she said no.
Hold on.
Okay, you'll defend yourself once he's done.
Yeah, we're not going to talk over each other. That's not what civilized
Okay.
people.
So she said no.
One
She
first,
said
then the
no.
other one.
I said, "Are you for sure?" She said, "Yes, I want him to leave the property." I said, "Are you certain for sure? Do you want him to leave?" "Oh, no. I said, "So I'm gonna call the police because he's causing a nuisance in the lobby area because he can't be in a common area unless he's gonna be in your apartment. That's totally different, Okay. So somehow she locked herself out of the door. So we had to come back down here to go retrieve the key.
Okay.
We get down here to the lobby area. Her boyfriend comes charging towards her, and we actually try to get in the middle of it. So I told Artisha to go get the key so she can go back into her unit. The boyfriend actually came after her, and Paul was walking towards there, and then I
4225. Yes, sir. We arrived.
When it's in a common area, something happened like that, my safety is the residents first. We have residents out here, filming and all this stuff going on in the lobby area and causing the nuisance. So I called because based on we still have him around the property and we need to have him.
Where's he at now?
Last time we saw him, he was on the ground level.
Just let me know when my chances to talk. I'm not
You just
trying
want to
to.
get into your apartment.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But you
Time
told me I
out.
was.
Time out. Let me talk.
Yes.
Okay, Courtney.
Why do you have something against me, man? Like, I'm just trying to, like...
We don't have anything against you.
We're trying to talk. So, you just want to get back in your apartment. Unfortunately, he can't be here in the property.
That is totally fine.
Okay, so
He's
then,
been literally
so then
sleeping in my
what we're
elevator
gonna do
room without
is,
permission.
we're gonna fine him so he can leave the property, and you get back to your apartment. What else do you
I
need?
was told I was gonna get a chance to speak.
Go ahead, talk. Now's your turn.
Are you gonna listen?
Go ahead. Did he say something wrong?
Yes. Yes, they're all three here. Okay, so. Okay, hold on. It took me a long time to let them talk to me, so hold on. No, can you please just listen?
Just talk to them. I want to talk to him.
Look at the keys. Go ahead, Courtney. Go ahead, speak. Okay.
Seriously, my boyfriend. I am on the rent, okay? He hasn't paid any rent since we've been here.
Okay.
I don't care. I'll hold it down. But
Now the heifer is trying to humiliate him. You hear what she says, that he hasn't paid any rent since he's been living here? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking? But didn't she just say, I guess he worked for her or something and you're fired, whatever? This woman is really a piece of work, and it's all the work of her parents. All the work of your parents. Look what you did. You turned your daughter into a monster. Now she's going to spend the rest of her life in prison. And there's a possibility the parents is going to go to jail too. Might have to do jail time. This is ridiculous. You know, this is being enablers to your children. That has to stop. I really do. I know you love your children, but when your children is out of control and doing wrong, why? Why are you being enablers? Only thing I could think of, you're just like them. Resume.
I broke up with him about a week ago. I had my mom fly out. She stayed with me for a week. She tried to get him out, and he kept sleeping in the elevator room inside of my extra couch. And somehow I said, okay, Mom, it's cool for you to go home today. I think I got it from here. I literally took her to the airport this morning. I stayed in my apartment all day. I didn't take my dogs out for 8 hours because I was afraid that when I came down here, he was going to be down. And when I did come down, I walked my dogs, and he was telling me he wouldn't leave me alone. I said, can you please just walk my dogs in peace? We're not together anymore.
Does he have any property in your apartment?
He has so much. Can I, with respect, can I please?
Continue.
I just feel like I'm not being heard. Okay, so I had a lot of opportunities to call y'all, and I did not. So when he's following me around this dog park, I said, your time is up. That's it. And then all of a sudden, he's following me in the elevator, and I said, don't follow me. This guy said he fucking shoved him. When I was upstairs, and then they showed up at my door, I said, I shoved him. I said, show me the video. I really got angry because that did not happen. All I did was take my dogs. I feel like I am
What do you want?
I want to be exonerated, I guess, of anything wrong. And I want him, okay, the police are here. I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli. Because, no, I'm serious. Can I do that? Where can I do it? Okay, but how can I make myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I make myself first?
You gotta go there.
175 Northwest First Avenue.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you hear what she said? She said, how can I make myself first? What's going on? What is your plan? What is your agenda? I'm so looking forward for her psychological evaluation because I'm about sure. And y'all, let's see. Borderline personality disorder, histrionic, and narcissism. All three. And there's probably some other stuff too. She probably got a little bit of paranoid schizophrenia going on too. Yeah, she got all. I can't wait. We are gonna dissect that whole psychological evaluation on this heifer. Resume.
175 Northwest.
Is he already on the way?
What do we know? We don't even know how. We don't even know who it is. How do we know that? So your question is, I need a restraining order.
Okay, did you hear all this?
Listen.
Did y'all hear the officer say, excuse me, have you been drinking all day or something? Because they know something wrong with her. And you know what the funny thing about it is? Probably not even on drugs, nothing. She just crazy like this. Just crazy. But he had to have her, didn't he? He had to have her. Resume.
Okay, they're listening.
Who's on the phone with you?
Just my dad.
Okay, well, let me,
Which I think is reasonable.
let me explain to you something with your dad on the phone so you could hear me. You asked me, how can I get a restraining order against him? I answer you, we don't issue those. That's through court. You asked me, I need to get one beforehand. I told you, the only way is for you to get to court. Then you asked me, is he on the way already? And I asked you, I don't even know how he looks like. You understand?
I just
your
feel like
questions are making much of an
I am. Right now, like, I have not always been a victim, but, like, right now, I'm a freaking victim in the situation. I'm scared to go downstairs and walk my dogs. I just walked him, and I told him, you don't have a chance, and now, all of a sudden, this is all happening.
What's his name?
Christian Obumseli.
Christian?
Please, just, like, don't get me kicked out of my own apartment.
You just want him getting...
Let's get him out.
I'm scared.
They
I'm
already
scared
have
of
the key to take her up to the apartment.
Okay.
They're gonna take her up to the apartment. We're gonna go with him to see what this guy's like. So we're gonna try to
We're gonna-
He has belongings here.
Would it be okay if when y'all talk to my father?
You want to speak
Because
to?
he is my attorney.
Hold on.
Can you please answer me?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Okay.
I know, but he has belongings here. He has belongings in there. He has belongings in there with you, right? He has property.
All over the place.
So he has property in your apartment.
In my apartment, yes, that I pay $10,000 a month for, that he does pay zero for. Yes.
So what do you want to do?
So I will have,
She said she paid $10,000 a month and he don't pay zero. Ooh, she's really degrading. See, this is a cycle of abuse. First, it starts with idolation, love bombing, and then afterwards, then it's devaluing, and then discard. They discard you, and afterwards it's hoovering to get you back. And hoovering is basically love bombing all over again, but this time they take it up a step higher because they know they lost you, so they got to get you back. They got to really figure out. And it's all a manipulation mind game. That's all. It's just a mind game. Yep. All right, let's get back to it.
I really, like, I will happily, if, I don't care what happens, I don't want to ever have to deal with this again.
For how long has he been sleeping in the apartment with you?
At this apartment, I mean, we moved in together technically like 2 months ago, but it was my name. It was my name.
Forget about whose name is it. That's not the question I'm asking. Okay? That's irrelevant. It really is.
I need to calm down.
Okay? Listen to me. Answer my questions, please. Does he have property in the apartment with you? A lot of property, he said. He's been with you here for about 2 months, right?
Yes.
On
and off, or is he staying with you?
For 2 months every day.
He's staying with you for 2 months here with you?
Yes. Except for last week, he wasn't welcome.
Okay, let me let you know something. He lives here. That person lives in that apartment with you. And we cannot trespass anybody that lives in this place. So we can by law, we cannot do this.
I know. I understand, and that's why I said I need to calm down. I'm just so frazzled. I can't believe it.
Well, you can answer your dad. I'm not feeling instead of Florida law, but that's the way it works.
No, I understand.
And the officer brought up a good point. And people have to understand, when you let somebody move into your home, and if they live in there for a certain period of time, or especially if they get any form of mail there, you can't make the person homeless. I mean, every state is different. I know the state I'm in. Oh, you can't just make a person homeless. You can't just tell them, just get the heck out. Okay, it's not that easy. All right, so you have to be careful and let somebody come on in your place. Because they even had somebody I was coaching, and she was, dealing with this guy, and he was doing some, I'm just going to try to shorten the story, but he was basically a sociopath, and he was doing some slick stuff, and he was getting mail come to the house she didn't even know. And then when she tried to put him out, well, there's a whole other stuff to the story, but to sum it up, when she tried to put him out, she thought she was okay, but it didn't work that way because of like, oh, I got mail here. So it got ugly. That's all I have to say. All right, let's resume.
And that's, I do understand that, and that is why I said, can I get a restraining order and get there first?
Listen,
because I have a feeling he is crazy enough to go.
Just go to the court. Explain to them what happened. And explain to them what you need. If they grant it to you or not, that's on them. You have to see a judge in court. Those type of restraining orders are granted by judges.
So what can I do to be safe now? For my 2 dogs and I, what can I do?
Okay, explain to me why you don't feel safe.
I'm not comfortable.
Explain to me why you don't feel safe.
What am I?
Why is it that you don't feel safe with me? Is he threatening you? Was there any type of physical violence to you?
Yes, that's not really like my concern. It's just that like people just stalk. They'll stalking me. My mom was here for a week, so she caught him in the little couch. Like I have like a couch in my elevator room, and it's like turned sideways. And he like was sleeping in there, and she went outside, and she was like, what's moving in there? And she pulled it, and she was like,
Okay,
there's
listen,
skin. And she goes,
you
get out.
want this person to completely disappear from
Yes.
your life. At the same time, you have him in your apartment here for 2 months with a ton of stuff in here.
But no, I know.
There's a process for this. You need to,
That's
the person needs
understandable.
to
As a woman.
gather their belongings. What is he saying? Does he want to leave?
Can I talk to you, sir?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yep, Jeremy, she's a straight up lion. She took a broke man that hurt Dean for. Sure did. Brought him in there, charmed him and everything, to humiliate and degrade him, and called him the N-word, too. Wow. But I have to find the clip because he said, the deceased one, I know we're not supposed to talk bad, bad about, deceased people. I'm just stating what he put on social media about black women. We'll do that another day.
Take her up to the unit because I feel a little hungry. Then I'll get at you. I can come to the front desk and see you.
We're gonna go upstairs. We need to speak to him.
I don't think he's up there. If he's up there, I didn't know. Can you please?
We're gonna go in there see if he's in there. We're gonna go in there see if he's in there, okay? Vargas.
I asked if they could talk to you. They want to talk to us. So whenever they decide.
Huh? We're gonna see. We're gonna go see if make sure he's not there. Because she's afraid to go in her apartment. We're gonna make sure that everything is okay with her, okay? And then he can't. Does he have a key to the? He has a key to your. He doesn't have a key.
I don't think so.
We're just gonna check real quick and then make sure that she's okay, so she could go to her apartment.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a minute.
So like a fob or anything, you gotta.
That's the thing. 1 second. Kimbrell, let me get 22.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I bet he dropped it on my door or something.
By that guy, you said was on the garage.
The last spot I did see him on the camera was the ground floor where the storage is for residents.
Well, maybe that is, but he came up to like the elevator. He was rolling a joint in my freaking door.
Oh no.
I said, "Are you serious?"
Floor 22.
Okay. Like this is absolute.
Which way?
It's right here. I don't think he's in there. Oh, mom does. Okay. Hey, baby. Oh, no. No. They don't bite anybody. They just talk a lot.
Okay.
Come on, dude. It's all good, dude. Oh goodness. No worries. And this is so embarrassing. The apartment's a freaking mess right now.
You want to?
Okay, we're coming in, okay?
Okay, is it okay if my dogs bark at y'all? They're not gonna bite
We're
you.
coming in. Just go ahead and check what's going on.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, ma'am. I never knew where the back door was. I just knew it was a back door.
he's talking about by where?
The computers were showing him on the ground floor where only residents have access to. Residents, they put their...
The ground floor where we were at? Is that what it is?
No,
Or
the
one floor
ground
below,
floor,
right?
it looks like a bunch of storage units right down there.
Look, this gentleman, he lives here. This person by law, he lives here.
This is my second time seeing him, and this is the second time
This
I've seen
is
him.
when somebody lives in a place for more than
30 days.
He's gonna have to evict him.
How long it's there, they have to get evicted. So we
can't do anything unless there's something physical going on.
Right. Or court order.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring something here, a little bit of advice. It might be a little bit off topic, but it's still kind of on topic. It just came to my mind. So when something comes to my mind, I have to bring it out. Maybe God's saying something. Do you know the movie called Pacific Heights? If anybody knows that movie with that phenomenal actor, oh my God, what is that cutie pie's name? Michael Keaton. He starred. It's an old movie. Might be 90s, somewhere in the 90s. But it was an old movie. And basically, it was this couple. They was a couple, and they bought a apartment building, like a house, apartment, whatever it was. And they bought, and they decided they was gonna clean it up and have tenants come and stay there, and that was gonna be their income and everything, right? They let one tenant come in. That was Michael Keaton. Oh, he played that role well. He should have got an award for that role. He played it well. But the point I'm trying to say is, they let this person come in. They didn't do the proper check because they was kind of desperate for money. Let them come in, and they couldn't get rid of this person. And this person basically destroyed their whole home. There was nothing to do. And the whole point is, once a person come into your property and they living in, they getting mail, it's not that easy. You can't just say, "Oh, get out, get out." It doesn't work that easy. All right, I just wanted to say, anybody want to see? Watch Pacific Heights. It's a very good movie. If anybody who decide they want to turn their place in, you might have a home, you want to rent out a room, or you want to rent out, your, whatever, your apartment, whatever. Just be careful who you let come into your home, because it could be your biggest nightmare. Just be careful. Not saying everybody's like that, but you got a lot of these Pacific Heights type people out here running around. So watch the movie Pacific Heights with Michael Keaton. And anybody who's watching replay, if you see the movie, tell me. Resume.
Not. We're not.
Crystal and Jeremy, please watch me. It is a great movie and educational. I love certain movies like that because it make you think. And I remember watching it, and I said, "Wow, you really got to be careful who you let move into your place." And Michael Keaton, shout out, you played that role well. All right, let me stop, everybody. Let's get back to it. To the spoiled brat.
We go.
I can actually
You
point
have that eviction paperwork.
Yeah, in the management office, they have that.
So, as far as you know, the eviction came from the management office. It wasn't anything done through the courts.
No, it's done through the courts, and the copy was provided to
So they're getting evicted.
Yeah, they owe about like 4 months rent.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So this is the first notice that
No,
they
this is
received?
second notice.
Okay.
Second notice.
Because it's two different things. Management giving a letter saying we're going to evict you, and then an order signed by the judge.
No, it was a process server that delivered it to them.
This is a process. This is multiple notices, multiple contexts. When then the final eviction is actually done by Miami-Dade County Police Department. When they get to actually get to be here and evict people from that, which usually doesn't get to that. They realize if they put a paper on their door, like this is the day that you're getting kicked out with police. They leave before that day. So before that, after that happens, that get kicked out by police, is that when we can come in and we can give them a trespass warning for being in the property that they're not supposed to be anymore. Not until then we can do that. They
At this
still
point,
live.
unfortunately, this guy,
Both of them.
her as well, have they can't be trespassed from here because they live.
No, but
Ladies and gentlemen, I just put the link and I want to check about the Pacific Heights because it's really a good movie to watch. You know what I mean? It's really good. And it came out in 1990. Okay. That's the link in it, and it's actually on Tubi for free, so you can go and check it out. And matter of fact, I think while I'm going to the gym after this, I'm going to go hit the gym. I'm going to actually watch it while I'm doing my cardio. Yes, I am. And do I see Sugar Love just popped up in here? And blessings to you, girl. Blessings to you. All right, y'all got it? Good. That's the link to it. And it's free on Tubi. You ain't got to sign up for Tubi. I love myself some Tubi. All right, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, that's a very good movie to watch. You have to really be careful who you let move into your home, because you can't just make a person homeless. You can just wake up and say, well, you know, I want you out of here. It's not that easy. That's all I have to say. All right, let's resume back to this spoiled brat heifer.
He's considered a tenant because he has clothes up there.
He's a tenant. If it's in the lobby area and that's a violation of you guys' management procedures of the building, that is not a criminal offense to do. That's a violation of you guys', you know?
Right.
If he makes a big deal out of it, we'll help out because, it's definitely a dispute. We respond for disputes as well. We cannot enforce your procedure of somebody being in the lobby or not. You cannot, that's on you, that's the building.
When they came down, when she came down, he went charging at her. That's my whole entire thing. You know?
But she didn't mention none of that until she says she wants to do something about it, so that's where we step in. It was a criminal activity, but she needs to mention something about that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we can't do it.
Okay. All right.
Like my partner said, if he's here and you guys don't allow it, you let him know. You call us back, claim that to him. But he probably
Look how it works.
Okay.
Look how it works. Even if it's sitting there, sleeping there for 3 days, we cannot remove it from him.
He lives here.
He lives here, man. We cannot. It's like you sleeping in your backyard. You know, it's like technically, police can't come in and remove it from your backyard. It's messed up because you shouldn't be backyard. The same thing with him, and he'll be violating you guys' rules, not Florida statute, and not making any laws. When he gets physical, then you can report it, she can report it wherever. You know, we'll get their statement and we'll do what we gotta do.
Okay.
But until now.
Okay. All right. Clear. Perfect.
Good to know.
The body cam is mute on their end. It's not on my end. So there might be some parts of this body cam is mute, but it's not on my end.
Hello. 31.
Oh no, don't worry about it.
I'm done, Francine. What did you just say? Now her new name is OnlyFans Jailbird. I can't. All right, let's get back to it.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? What's up?
Hi.
You need part of the problem?
Yeah. We had a domestic dispute.
Okay.
Basically, she lives.
Can you please let me into my apartment? Please.
Okay.
I have
Excuse me, hold on. What's going on?
Okay.
Where's your apartment? You have a key?
We have
Ma'am, you don't need to to talk to.
What's going on?
Lying about
Where's your key?
Okay, I didn't get a chance to watch this whole thing, but I'm a little puzzled here. Looks like we seeing things again. This supposed to be the whole one, the whole full body cam. What's going on here? Yeah, it looks like it's repeating. It does look like it's repeating. Let me see. Didn't we just see all this with her going back and forth, acting like a nutcase? Lady with the braids. Okay. They go inside the apartment. She goes upstairs. Blah, 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 blah. What else we got? That. Yeah, it looked like we've seen all of this. Oh, this is crazy. This looks like it's all repeating. Alright, I don't want to have y'all here watching the whole thing over again. What I will throw in, I'm going to let this play for a second. I'm going to look for a clip of the interrogation. So I'll just show one small brief clip of the interrogation for y'all. Because I did plan to spend 90 minutes here. Yeah, that looks like it's repeating. Alright, let me just play this. I'm going to let this resume here while I'm looking for the little bit of interrogation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Because that interrogation was 4 hours. I did the whole 4 hours if y'all want to watch it. You might listen to while you're at work, cooking, cleaning, you know, all that good stuff. So you want to listen to that interrogation, but I'll just play one little short clip of it. But let's resume this one.
I'm in my apartment.
So
I got locked up with my boyfriend.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I get, okay, where's your ID or anything so you can let him know that you live in the apartment?
In my apartment.
So everything's in your apartment.
It's all under my name. I pay the whole rent. He has never paid a freaking dime of rent. And he somehow made like friends with everyone here. I broke up with him. He has slept. My mom came out. To like help me break up with him, and I just couldn't do it. He slept in my elevator room inside of a couch. I hope that there's a camera. He slept inside of a couch in my elevator room, which is stop. Is where I'm supposed to be. But I never would have called. I never would have called the police without do that.
You didn't call.
I didn't. Nobody.
I called. You called.
What?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay, hold on, man. Let him talk.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The front desk personnel, this young lady, I was actually, with the other guy. We were walking around. We came back. She informed us that.
Who's she?
The front desk personnel. Okay. She informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend, was trying to get into the elevator with her, but she had her hands out like this.
I really don't get this one because it seemed like it's repeating. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't we just see this? I mean, what is it? Let me see. It looks like it's repeating. All right, well, I'm going to stop this because I believe it's basically repeating that we just saw the body cams. We saw it, the half. What did Jeremy says? Donna, on my way to work, I will watch the rest tomorrow, God willing, y'all. And blessings to you, no problem. And blessing, glad to have you here this evening. Afternoon, it ain't even evening yet, right? I'm rushing the day. Okay, I'm getting ready to show another clip, and then I'm going to let y'all go after that one. Let's just look at a little bit of interrogation. So give me a second to set it up. Yeah, because I watched the body cam, and I just watched like about 20 minutes. I thought it was a full thing, but I guess it was repeating it. But we're not going to worry about that. Okay, we're going to watch a little bit of a clip of the interrogation, all right? And this interrogation here, we're going to get into. This one is called, what's the name of this interrogation? It's about 11 minutes long, or around, I'll say 12 minutes, and after this, I'll let y'all go. I was scared. OnlyFans model Courtney Clenney confesses to stabbing boyfriend. All right, let's hear how she was so scared. The baddest bee.
Let's start from the start. You guys are supposed to take out your dogs to the park, right? So let's start from the start. You guys are supposed to take out your dogs to the park, right? And then what happened after that?
Like I said, a little bit before.
BG.
I was doing laundry. and watching a Christina Randall, or listening to a Christina Randall video. And
okay, I picked a good clip. This is a clip of her confessing when she stabbed him. All right, so everybody listen clear. I'm sorry it's low, but this is the volume, so hopefully y'all can hear it as best as you can. Resume.
Tried to call my mom. She didn't answer the first time. And then he came back with a Subway sandwich. Before he left, he recited exactly what I wanted. And I said, I'll text what I want to you. And he said, I know what you...
BG, you came at the right time. Didn't I tell you it was that Subway sandwich? Remember I told you went to go get a Subway sandwich and everything just went cuckoo, cuckoo.
And I said, no, you don't. He recited it to me before he left. And he got it perfectly right.
Okay.
And then he left. I guess he went to go bike over there. That's just what he said. I don't know if he walked or biked, but he told me he's going to bike first.
Like a bicycle?
Yeah.
Okay.
He came back. And I said something about like, oh, are you going to like reshare your location with me? Like, do you want to share it? And he said, yeah, I shared it. And I was like, oh, when did you do that? And he goes, the other day, like when you were done with me. And I was like, okay, well, fair enough. And, like, reshare it. And then he told, I mean, it kind of like turned into like a little like argument or something. And then he told me to reshare mine, and I was like, okay, yeah, I will. Do it immediately. He asked me about it again. And I don't know what I was thinking, but it just said something about, well, what if I'm somewhere you don't want me to be?
Okay.
Which I wouldn't have been. I love him. But just like, you know, maybe you don't want to know where I am. I guess maybe they'll just like hurt him because he was pressing me. And he ended up pinning me against the wall. And then, I mean, I said like choking me on the floor. It's just like, they were looking at my neck and I was like, I mean, I'm not saying like choking me like, you know, whatever. But I mean, he had my like neck, like, and this happened twice before, okay, where I couldn't breathe and I was on the floor. Yeah. I could not breathe. And I don't think that he was trying to kill me, but I was scared. And all 3 times I have been scared. Okay. So yeah, I'm on the floor. And he had me pinned and buzzed me up. I'm on the, get my mom on the phone. And I'm just trying to really remember. Hey, my mom on the phone. And I remember she was standing like against the couch. Like we were obviously it was a big deal at this point. So this happened like over by the door and somehow moved like over into the living room. He was standing by the couch, facing toward the kitchen, and I was in the kitchen. And then he just like, I could see like all the whites in his eyes, and he was like coming at me. And so I grabbed one of these knives. My mom got me for Christmas. I grabbed one of them, and I was like, I swear to God. I swear to God. It was just like, I mean, grab and be like, don't come anywhere closer to me. Because, earlier, I was having 2 other times I couldn't fucking breathe. I'm sorry. I couldn't breathe. And it's very scary. And I just think, like, just like this kind of thing where I was saying, like, do you know if he's okay? If he's choking me and he's angry enough, he might this is different, I think. But if he's like choking me or like pinning me or something and I can't breathe, he might go too long. So I grab a knife and I said, don't come anywhere closer to me. I had absolutely no intention of using it. I'm on the phone with my mom, and he's coming at me like he's gonna grab either the phone or like the knife or something. And so I was just like, I was like, don't come any closer. It's coming at me, and I threw it. And I meant for it to go.
How far away was he?
So, well, I was by my fridge, and he was like by the edge of one of the chairs of the sofa.
Okay.
Like
comparing to what
10 feet. I'm trying to think in my head. I'm trying to make the.
Was he closer than I am?
No, but just further.
So like what? Like the length of his room?
No, further than that. Oh, well, if I said, yeah, you're right, it was more than 10 feet then. It was definitely further than this.
Okay. I mean, it's closer. It looks a lot smaller than here.
It was further than this.
Okay. So then, you were by the fridge and he was by the couch? You were by the fridge and he was by the couch?
Yes, I was in front of the fridge. He was by the couch.
Yes. And then
behind my island.
And then what kind of movements did he make at the moment? He was going to walk
running
up?
At me.
Running? Okay.
Well, charging, aggressively walking, something.
What was he doing? Like, was he doing something with his hands or?
Doing he had his hands up. I couldn't tell you exactly.
Was he yelling at you at the time?
Yes.
Yeah. What was he saying?
Well, I'm supposed to tell. I put my hand up, so I really need to like think. So. Yeah, I remember one of the things, but I don't think it's relevant.
No, go ahead, tell me. It might be relevant. It might help me understand this a little more.
He said, why don't you go find one of the fucking guys in G-Wagons? Because I had said something about that when I broke up with him like a week ago. Out of anger. I didn't say it because I want that, because I love him. But that was just one of the things that you said.
Was that at the moment that he was charging you or earlier in one of the arguments?
It was before he choked me. Yes, it was before he choked me. Okay. Or whatever.
So he gets...
So no, not right then. I couldn't tell you exactly what he said right then.
Okay. So...
But I swear to God, I was scared. I mean, after like what I had just, I was scared, and I was on the phone with my mom, and it was still happening.
Yeah.
I was scared.
So you told me that he had you against the wall at one point, right? With his hands over your neck.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you end up from the wall to the ground?
Let me go.
Uh-huh.
Let me go, and then I started swinging on him because I had been against the wall.
Okay.
I started trying to hit him.
Yeah.
And then he put me on the ground.
He dropped you to the ground. What did he do? Did he lift you up, or did he grab your hair? Did he just kind of rotate you onto the ground?
I really couldn't even tell you.
And pushed you.
If I could have been given all these questions, before, I could be like, maybe let me think.
Do y'all remember this movie? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of this movie with Sharon Stone. This is what this chick is trying to do. You have to watch the whole interrogation. It's 4 hours. It's completely long. But you got to watch the interrogation. She's sitting there with her, her robe open. Now, normally a woman, if she's like that, that's usually she'd be comfortable to act like that around her man. Somebody she's comfortable with. But when she's sitting in a room with a bunch of strange men she don't know, wouldn't she be holding that robe close to her neck? Making sure nothing of her body would show? See, honey, you're not on OnlyFans right now. This is not going to work. You're in an interrogation. This is not going to work. See? She thinks she's entitled. She thinks she's all that. She's a spoiled brat because of her mama and dada. And I see you, Marlene, and welcome. This chick thinks she's Sharon Stone. You are in an interrogation. Hello? Hello? Your OnlyFans skills is not going to work. It's not going to save you. Look at her. Wow. Reason. I know the detectives are having a good good interrogation.
Think about it. Or when I'm trying to remember like a whole situation of where I was very upset about something, which I've learned this in therapy and whatever. It's like write down like all the details so you don't forget. Just like write it all out clearly so that it makes sense to you and makes sense.
Great point, Laura. That's what we all want to know. And it's going to come up in the court because I know the jury wants to know. Explain that. Explain her parents trying to delete evidence so they want to get to evidence. What's going on? What's going on? And blessings to you too. Blessings to you. What else Marlene says? Oh, basic it. Thank you. I couldn't. Like, how could I forget that name? But this chick, Sugar Love, she thinks she basic instinct. Look at her. Just look at this picture right here. Look how she's sitting there. How would a woman be comfortable like that about men that she don't know? You walk around like that with your man, correct? You get what I'm saying? But in public, you don't feel comfortable doing that. These are strange men. See? This is a histrionic. She's definitely histrionic. Histrionic people are very sexual, very seductive, very flirtatious. And they just so dramatic. That's why I'm just waiting for this psychological review. Because I already got it. We got histrionic 100%. Borderline personality 100%. And she got narcissism in her. And probably some other stuff. And I'm a little bit what I'm trying to say? Schizophrenic. I hope I'm saying right. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Yep. That's going to be an interesting evaluation. All right, I'm sorry, Marlene, I skipped you. Marlene said, what does she think that would do for her? See, she's in a delusional world. She thinks this is OnlyFans is going to work right now, but it's not happening. Yeah, the officers are probably getting a little hardwoody thing. You know, they enjoying it. You know, they enjoy interrogation, but it's not going to help you. You're just making a fool out of yourself. And thank you, again, Sugar Love. Basic instincts. Let's resume.
To somebody else. But I haven't had a chance to have a pen and paper or my phone to like write down exactly what happened. And I haven't even like fully thought about it.
Yeah.
So honestly, my answer is I don't remember.
That's fine. So he has you on the ground. You end up on the ground, and he has his hands over your neck, correct? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, and then is he saying something to you at the time when he's on the ground on top of you? Or?
He was saying something like gritting his teeth. I don't remember what it was.
Like what?
He was saying something like gritting his teeth, like with the white of his eye,
okay.
but I don't remember what it was.
Okay. And then he at one point he stops, right? Sorry. And what, you get up, you go to the bedroom, or what do you do?
I get my phone from the kitchen. I got my phone from the kitchen. I called my mom. I was talking to her, and then he was following me around the apartment and acting like, I mean, just like after. We shouldn't be together.
You guys have a history of domestic violence?
Yeah.
You say you've been together how long, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2
year
years.
and a half to 2 years.
So how many incidents you think you've had?
I don't know, but we shouldn't be together.
We say one or two, or just too many to.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I haven't touched my ankle. It's like what?
See, definitely histrionic. See how she tried to switch the whole conversation because the focus has to be on her. Poor her. She just switched gears just now. Oh my God, my ankle. See, this is what I'm talking about. But see, that worked with your mommy and daddy. But it's not going to work in a court of law. It's not going to work in a court of law. Resume.
What?
We're gonna
Like I just want to take a shower, God. Okay. No. We can
I'll get
just, I'm not trying to interrupt the.
No. You keep on.
She needs attention. It has to be focused on her. Poor.
This is absolutely the most insane
Sympathy
shit
card
that I
she's trying
think
to
I've
get.
ever been involved in.
I think anybody that
No,
goes through this
without
would be
a doubt.
just insane.
What'd you say?
I think that if anybody goes through this type of situation, it would be pretty insane for them.
Okay. You said
Well, have
domestic violence.
you made a report before?
No.
You've never made a report?
Oh, I did in Dallas actually about a year ago, and he was detained.
And what happened there?
Okay, ladies, I'm gonna end on this one. I just want to show that I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer live stream, but I just realized we was watching that one with the body cam. I guess they doubled it on that video. I don't know. It's a news one, so that was very weird. I only watched like 20 minutes of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, so sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna I will resume more of this one. Anything updates, we will do the update. And if you want to watch interrogation, I'll probably share it on my community post interrogation, because interrogation is long. It's a 4-hour one or whatever. It's a 4-hour one. But thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. And I also forgot, want to be Sharon Stone. I just can't with these people. Let me just read the poll real quick. We have 19 votes, and the question is Courtney Clenney a spoiled, entitled brat? 95% says absolutely. No way, Donna, 0%. Too early to say, 5%. All right, so everybody had this was a blessed night, and it's going great to turn to evening. Have a blessed afternoon and a blessed evening, and stay tuned for some more of Donna Just Being Real. And remember, like I always say, date smart, not thirsty. Because when you date thirsty, you will be a target of being used and abused. Remember that. And always protect your peace. Adios.